So please come back next week and join us for Call for Help. If you've got a problem with your personal confuser, don't whine, don't moan, don't yell. What do? You call for help. Have a great weekend. We'll see you later. Do I know you? Yeah. Murphy Lee, ladies and gentlemen, in the house.
Today on X-Play, we sneak around with Syphon Filter, the Omega strain. Hunting images from the Sexiest Gamer Competition.
See? All right.
And Morgan Webb in danger.
I'd say I'll kick your ass.
It's game time. Please welcome the new leaders of the fledgling Republic of Nerdistan, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
I think that's next to Bulgaria.
Hello and welcome to X-Play. Today we check out a stealthy sequel.
That's also stealthy. And a medieval strategy game.
An excellent soccer title for the Game Boy Advance.
And, because it was inevitable, another SpongeBob SquarePants game.
Yay! On top of all that, Adam and I went to the Sexiest Gamer Competition.
Trust me, it may redefine the definition of the word sexy.
It's true. But first, we have a preview of the 4th Syphon Filter game.
Now, the first 3 Syphon Filters were released on the original PlayStation, and all of them were Metal Gear Solid clones.
The 4th installment in the series comes to us on the PS2, and fans of Gabe Logan couldn't be happier.
Here's our preview of Syphon Filter, the Omega strain.
You must miss me terribly to bring me here at such expense.
The game's only gonna cost about $50.
Ivankov has decided to go into business for himself.
I warned you the man was another Stalin.
Ooh,
There's
purge!
The new virus appears rather unstable, but Ivankov does not seem to care. He has someone making the rounds, selling it anyway.
Nasty virus involved? It must be the new Syphon Filter game. Syphon Filter, the Omega strain to be exact. Bring on Gabe Logan.
All right, I'm sending Amani with another team to Toronto to find him. Stone, you investigate the outbreak in Italy. Leon and I will go to Uganda.
Yeah, see, you don't get to play Gabe in this one. He's moved up the chain of command, and the developers just didn't think Syphon Filter, the paper pusher, would fly in the States. You play a random agent whose boss is Gabe Logan.
This threat is growing. We're the only ones who have a chance to stop it.
Even without the gravel-voiced one, gameplay looks like it'll be very similar to previous incarnations. Here's a bunch of terrorists. Please shoot them. Carefully. Running around blasting a random makes you a harder target, but you won't be able to hit crap. Your accuracy rises the longer you take to set up a shot, and crouching doesn't hurt either. Though you'll still take some hits that way. Maybe try rolling to dodge the rain of lead. Or as a quick way to negotiate stairs. I'm not sure why somersaulting downstairs cracks me up so much, but there you are. And when you're not sucking down bullets or diving down stairwells, there are plenty of puzzles to solve. The bioanalyzer thingy needs power. Okay, that's fixed. Now it needs a sample. Okay, I'll autopsy this guy.
Don't screw up that field autopsy. Follow the agency protocol.
Teresa, we're under fire. Repeat, the entire area is going to hell. Can you find out what's going on?
Syphon Filter will heavily emphasize cooperative online play. You can play it single player, but it's a lot harder. Can't do this without a partner. Or this. You get the picture. Once you have some online teammates, though, you're a terrorist-killing machine. So far, Syphon Filter the Omega strain looks like it'll be just what the doctor ordered for PS2 Online. We'll see if it delivers on that promise when it comes out later this year.
I'm counting on you. Thanks.
He's counting on us.
He runs funny.
Yes, it's true. A sizable portion of the Omega strain is online cooperative play. So to access 100% of the game, you have to be online.
Now, Sony also announced that the Omega strain, along with SOCOM 2, will be one of the first games to feature downloadable content if you have Sony's hard drive. Because the Final Fantasy XI fans who buy it are clearly into stealth action, aren't you?
It could be. But speaking of the fans, we have a lot of them, and I'm sure many of them are very sexy.
But not Adam Sessler sexy. That's why Morgan and the Sessler were chosen to host the first ever Sexiest Gamer Competition in beautiful, smog-encrusted, hooker-infested Los Angeles.
The Sexiest Gamer Competition, it started online where gamers posted their photos and people voted hot or not style to narrow the field to 10 finalists, 5 men
and 5 women.
Yeah.
The winner gets a free trip to London, but the presence of me, the real Sexiest Gamer, makes every lady a winner.
I'm sorry, I have to go barf now.
I buff sexy.
We're here at Universal City Walk in Los Angeles to host the world's Sexiest Gamer Competition.
Now, as everyone knows, I am a gamer. Damn, am I sexy. So, I've come down here to just teach the youngins a little something about what it is to be loving that console.
Oh yes, Parappa, the Rappa, is really sexy.
He's as paper thin as I am fat with loving.
Let's go meet some of the contestants.
Yeah.
So you're here for the world's Sexiest Gamer Competition.
I think I am, yeah.
Okay, first I need you to show me your sexiest gamer face right into the camera.
What is your sexy style when you're playing the game?
Well, most of the time it's Indian style, but you know, sometimes I'll get in the recliner.
I like to play the games kind of like this, and you get a little bit of the booty action going, yeah. When you're at home playing your games all sexy, like what's the way that you play them?
Definitely in my boxers with nothing on and just my joystick.
What do you say to people when they don't believe that you're a real gamer?
They're wrong. I'd say I'll kick your ass.
And what are you gonna do today to really distinguish yourself as the sexiest gamer?
I think I'm gonna boogie.
See, can you do that? See? See? All right, see, now that makes you a sexy gamer in my book. All right. Okay, enough foreplay. Let's get to the competition. How many versions of the Nintendo Game Boy are there?
Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color. 5.
Say it one more time.
I'm gonna say 5.
And you are completely right.
Who is the developer of Microsoft's Halo game?
Bungie.
Yeah, Bungie.
What is the minimum number of Space Invaders on the screen for the mothership to appear? Wow, talk about a disparity right there.
Which Ally McBeal actress voiced the character of the blonde bombshell Elise in EA's SSS Tricky?
I don't know.
Which recording artist sang the title track for EA's new James Bond game, Everything or Nothing?
Not the slightest idea.
Don't worry, guys. Here comes the sexy part of the Sexiest Gamer Competition. The sexy one.
Now that's just blatant pandering. We aren't even judges. Let's see how she fares in the final competition, a head-to-head match in Soul Calibur 2.
Characters have been chosen, so let's start beating each other to smithereens. And that winner is Ashley.
All right, come on up here, Colin.
And it's gone.
Well, we've come to the end. We've crowned 2 gamers, and Adam has lost his place as the world's sexiest gamer.
Now, while they were sexy and they do game, I do know who's still really the sexiest in the gaming world.
Who's that?
Me. Hey, baby. Don't give me the finger. So rejoice, gamers. You can have that acne and post-adolescent acne and all that kind of stuff. And you can still be the sexiest gamer in the United States. That is the sexiest gamer as long as you're next to me.
Now that competition did set the art of dance back hundreds of years.
Sexy.
I feel so dirty.
Are you so?
Up next, cows. It's Once Upon a Night.
To be honest, I had given up on even believing that the right person for me existed.
I knew that I had a great journey through life, but I didn't want to go through the journey alone.
Ever wonder why it's so hard to find the love of your life? At eHarmony.com, we've developed a system for helping singles find a love that lasts a lifetime.
As soon as I saw Paul, I knew he was the one.
I didn't think it could happen for me. Chuck is such a blessing.
Go to eHarmony.com and get your $40 personality profile free.
Complete the trilogy Tuesday on DVD.
In less than 12 hours, the machines will breach the dock walls.
In Zion, be safe.
Are we too late?
Complete the trilogy by The Matrix Revolutions on DVD.
Email that one. Email that one. Ugh. Here's one of me and my ex-boyfriend. That'll work.
Life's better with the Butterfly. Come see how at msn.com.
Gateway's got a powerhouse of a PC at an amazing price. Right now, you can get our fast 3 GHz 510T desktop for only $799.99. It features the Intel Pentium 4 processor with HD technology that lets you run several programs. So you can play games and burn CDs at the same time, all at a super low price. Call now, and for a limited time, you'll get free shipping on your powerful new PC.
Free incoming calling plans from Nextel. Get instant walkie-talkie to connect in under a second. And get free incoming calls. Fast and free, starting at $49.99 a month. Get it done fast and free. Call 800-6-NEXTEL to shop or find a Nextel store.
Dear X-Play, how can I play games and watch a fantastic show at the same time? Signed, All Thumbs and Thackeray.
Well, Thumbell, we've made it so easy, even Adam can do it.
Play Tech TV's Hyperactive. It's the game you play online while you're watching X-Play. Answer trivia questions, chat, win cool prizes, and more. To play, log on to techtv.com/hyperactive during X-Play Monday through Friday nights at 11 Eastern, 10 Central.
Watch and win. Play Tech TV's Hyperactive, only on Tech TV.
Nothing to get excited about here. It's just Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
I'm excited. Welcome back to X-Play. We have a new medieval strategy game from the developers who brought us the Earth 2150.
And if you're lactose intolerant, stay away from this game because it's built on the premise that you live in a milk-based economy.
Yes, so your economy goes bad 4 days after you open it. Great. Here, does that smell my economy? Does it smell gross to you?
It's ridiculous. Here's a review of Once Upon a Night. When we think of lands ruled by evil dictators and the resources they've stolen, one particular conflict comes to mind. Not Operation Enduring Freedom. Instead, it's Once Upon a Night, of course. The epic struggle between a captured prince, his hook-nosed wicked nemesis, and their struggle to dominate the dairy industry.
Oh, gods. Oh, Odin.
I can't tell you how many times I've been asked, hey, Adam, when are we going to see a Polish subsidiary of a German development house release a combination real-time strategy / RPG game where the unit of commerce is cow's milk? Well, despair no more. Once Upon a Night has hit the ground running with a competent mix of accessible gameplay and a strictly bovine economy. Okay, so the game is mostly a mix of ideas that have been done before, but it still manages to be enjoyable enough to warrant a serious look, or 3. Let me explain. On one hand, this game is a fast-paced real-time strategy game. Only instead of chopping wood or mining rocks, the primary resource here is cow's milk. So hopefully you're not lactose intolerant. And a standard defensive unit includes, but is not limited to, the dreaded mother-in-law.
Me.
On the other hand, the game lets you choose from any number of the available characters and then quest out on your own, RPG style. So if that hot sorceress or the beefy barbarian catches your fancy, You can run them around the world righting the assorted yawn-inducing wrong.
Go here, go there, do this, do that.
On the other hand, Once Upon a Night also lets you assume the role of the heir apparent himself.
Where art I understand.
Highlights here include gathering improved armor, napping, protecting a few mad cows.
Reinforcements! Help! Knights fight until that terminal.
And hopefully, enlisting an army big enough to help you reclaim your throne. So even though it's a dessert topping, a floor wax, and a clever combination of cow culture, there's nothing here that hasn't been done before in a dozen other games. Nonetheless, Once Upon a Night is a good rainy day distraction, and most importantly, it's kind of fun. We're giving it a 3 out of 5.
Cow pass.
Oh, goody. Another game where you get to fight bears and wolves and take naps.
Oh, you do that in real life. Well, the napping part and the bear fighting part.
That teddy bear was provoking me. He was mocking me with the hug me, I'm so cute.
Coming up, Morgan kicks balls.
Morgan!
In FIFA 2004.
X-Play. Coming up next, only on Tech TV.
Hey guys, what are you doing? We're checking out your sponsor, Ditech.com.
Refinance your mortgage with Ditech.com for just $395 in lender closing cost.
I can hear you guys now. Lost another one to Ditech.
Call 1-800-DITECH-1.
Teatro Greco, Taormina, Sicily. No power, no plugs, no wires. What a perfect place to connect. Because with a laptop powered by Centrino, Intel's mobile technology, you can put on quite a show wirelessly from your own private amphitheater. Intel Centrino mobile technology.
Fully independent rear suspension. 5.7-liter V8. 346 limited slip. For impressive balance, great agility, crisp handling. Rear-wheel drive is better. The 350 horsepower Pontiac GTO. Fuel for the soul.
I have a 1-year-old child, another one on the way. My wife is a stay-at-home mom. We have a very good quality of life. Going for my bachelor's degree was a personal goal. ITT Tech was well-rounded. There was a lot of what I consider soft skill type classes, which is very beneficial in my work. As the Director of Operations for Tolt Service Group, I'm in charge of facilities maintenance as well as recruitment. I'd say 20 or more of the people that we've recruited are ITT Tech graduates. I had a lot of influence in that. One thing that I look in a resume is continuing education. What I learned at ITT Tech was how to learn. That's the fundamental element that I take away from my education. I feel that I exceeded my own expectations in that.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. Call 1-800-942-0077 or visit us on the web. Take advantage of our new programs that include on-campus and flexible online courses to better fit your busy lifestyle. Call 1-800-942-0077 today.
Mortgage interest rates have changed. Now may be a great time to lock in a new low fixed rate from Ditech.com. Call 1-800-71-FIXED or log on to Ditech.com right now. Ditech.com, your mortgage solution delivered.
Two people who need no introduction, but I'd lose my job if I didn't introduce them. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
It was nice for a change.
That's true.
Sort of.
Welcome back to X-Play. Now, earlier this year, we reviewed EA Sports' FIFA 2004 for the Xbox, and we gave it a glowing 4 out of 5.
Yes, but now that game has been squeezed down to fit into the Game Boy Advance. Is it as good all teeny tiny as it was on the Xbox? Here's our review of FIFA 2004 for the GBA.
Pushing the attack as he does here. Brings it down beautifully.
This game is awesome, and I even play.
Morgan!
Okay, Morgan, bend it like Beckham. Concentrate, Morgan. You can do it.
Morgan, I need these scripts voiced and that photo shoot with Adam is in like 30 minutes.
I'm playing soccer.
If you want to play soccer, why don't you review this game?
So I put soccer on hold to do what I do best. Compete against a computer. Soccer junkies, if you can't play for real, here's the solution. FIFA Soccer 2004 for the GBA. I know. The rest of the world calls it football, but let's just focus on the game, shall we? You may think soccer on a tiny screen can't work, but guess what? It does. First of all, there's tons of options. You have more than 300 clubs and 6,000 players. I mean, look at all the countries. England, of course, Argentina, Spain, and the rest of the world. Even the US. Is that right? I think EA was a little generous with the US team's 5-star ranking. You can change formations, strategies, and rosters mid-game, adjust the wind speed, and change your team jersey color. Besides the friendly competitions, there's lots of genuine tournaments available to enter. Linking up to the GameCube will open up even more. Okay, maybe we don't have the handsome detail of the players' faces, but what makes this game impressive is how these little bodies move. Watch this slide tackle. Sometimes it can get a little too aggressive, and you get warmed. Did you miss that great header? Don't worry, there's an instant replay if you missed it. And at the end of the game, you get a highlight package that showcases the top 6 plays of the game. You can even check the highlights of other games played within your tournament. The roar of the crowd, the swish and thump of a solid kick, it's all here for the GBA, albeit much smaller in size. The con? Well, there isn't much, but the granddaddy competition, the World Cup, isn't an option. Still, the excitement found in FIFA Soccer 2004 is enough to keep you gripped for hours at a time. We give this handheld gem a strong 4 out of 5. Okay, the reason this game is so good on the GBA is that it has a lot of features usually reserved for the console sports titles. It has league championships, international tournaments, plus 6,000 players on 300 global teams.
And when is the last time any of you had over 6,000 men in your pocket? Sexiest Gamer contestants? I'm thinking of you.
In a moment, Graffiti shocks SpongeBob SquarePants.
Gary, did you do that?
So, have you found the big O? Overstock.com. The online outlet where you can find best-selling books 25% below Amazon. And save up to 70% on furniture, jewelry, watches, and electronics. All with $2.95 shipping and live customer service 24/7. Whatever you need, you'll find it. So isn't it time you found the big O? Overstock.com.
I like things in life that are the best. My best friend. The best shortcuts. The best cuts. And of course, the best place for these. My son. Chris, let me call you back. I'm a little busy.
Now at Radio Shack, save $130 to $150 instantly on select Sprint PCS phones, including color screen and camera phones with a 2-year agreement.
Did I mention the best sport?
Radio Shack.
Even a little rain can feel like a deep-sea dive when you're looking for your rental car. At Hertz, we know exactly how you feel. Hertz #1 Club Gold has your car waiting for you. You skip the counter and go directly to your car under a weather-protected area. No lines, no swimming. At Hertz, we know exactly how you feel, so we have exactly what you need.
I can't believe I owe this much money.
How did it get this bad?
2 jobs, and I'm only paying the minimum? I'm just not getting ahead.
Now I'm even scared to answer the phone in our own home. Disconnect notice? Could things get any worse? Where's the light at the end of my tunnel?
Community Credit Counseling Corporation understands, and we can help you solve your problems. One simple phone call to us can help take the creditors off your back and let you begin the rest of your life. We're an accredited, nonprofit agency. we'll help reduce your repayment time by up to 75% and lower those high interest rates to as little as 0%.
Finally, I'm on the road to reestablishing my credit and my life.
Whether you owe thousands or hundreds of thousands in credit card debt, call the toll-free number on your screen for more information. Call now. Get your life back.
Want to get your game on?
Well, viewers, we've granted your wish.
Turn to Tech TV for the best in gaming, gadgets, and fun. Let Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb show you how to turn it on. X-Play, weeknights at 11:10 Central, only on Tech TV.
Ready to burst out of your chest and into your heart, it's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to X-Play.
We have a SpongeBob SquarePants game.
Wait, I love SpongeBob. Okay, but wait, don't get so excited because Adam and I know something that you don't.
Licensed games almost always suck, and the Nickelodeon ones in particular are usually hack jobs.
Yes, but even more shocking is the fact that this time we actually kind of liked it. Here's a review of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Ooh.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
You better be careful what you wish for, SpongeBob. Maybe it's his Napoleon complex.
Is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch.
But Plankton here unleashed hordes of robots on Bikini Bottom, and he can't control them.
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror. We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. Tragically, we're sure.
In order to stop the raging torrent of robot horror, SpongeBob and his friends will have to collect things. Shiny objects.
It shines!
Golden spatulas. And socks. In the beginning of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, the game seems like a tedious collecting fest. But as you play, it turns out that acquiring items is a natural element of the game, rather than the purpose of it. It helps that SpongeBob isn't alone in his quest. You can call in the services of your best friend Patrick, a fat starfish who can throw objects and destroy enemies with his belly. Sandy, a squirrel in a spacesuit, can swing with a lasso, karate chop, and hogtie the robot horde. SpongeBob himself is armed with a bubble wand. The gameplay in Battle for Bikini Bottom doesn't stray far from the well-established conventions of the 3D platformer, yet it manages to avoid many of the common traps. There aren't a lot of meaningless tasks, tricky jumps, or cheap hits. While it can be challenging, it's rarely frustrating. There are no such things as lives, so when you run out of clean underwear, you are simply returned to the last checkpoint. If you wander out of bounds, you get a little help back on track. The game is out to have a good time, with a surreal edge that's appropriate for kids while still entertaining for adults. Cannons throw kitchen sinks, robots use mallets made of ham hocks, and SpongeBob bungees in his underwear. Is that sponge butt crack?
Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out.
This is a good game for SpongeBob lovers of all ages. But if you're not into the cartoon, you should leave this one on the shelf. X-Play gives SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom a 3 out of 5.
Wow! Gary, did you do that?
I really liked this game. It was cute and it was funny, and it had a slug that goes meow.
I think there's just something kind of off about SpongeBob.
You'd be weird too if you lived in a pineapple under the sea.
I live in a TV box under a bridge. Where's my cartoon?
Okay, viewer mail time.
Okay, today's email is from Fike in Russia.
We have fans in Russia?
Yeah, I think the language barrier helps make the show more enjoyable.
Yes.
Anyway, he writes, can you tell me, why did you talk about StarCraft or Warcraft 3?
It's a good question.
I think it is.
Yes. Okay, now we haven't covered StarCraft because no new versions have been released since 2000. And as for Warcraft, we reviewed expansion packs like Frozen Throne and
Yeah. Okay, but don't worry, my Russian friend. We will soon cover StarCraft Ghost and World of Warcraft when they're released later this year.
Until then, you can read our reviews of those games at our website.
TechTV.com/xplay.
That's where you go to get all the reviews of all the games we talked about today.
They're not in Russian.
No, they're not. They're in English.
Squiggles. You have squiggles there.
Good night.
Today on X-Play, someone call us.